All right, I'm live. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a reading for water signs today, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, or anybody else who happens across this video. It could be for you. Maybe the title brought you. It's my intention. There is always something, even if it's just one little sentence, that you can take away from this. And my readings are timeless as well. So I have chosen 3 cards from Wisdom of the Oracle, and I will clarify with some other decks. And yeah, I am getting blasted right now. It's so intense. I cannot sleep. And this just keeps going on and on and on, and I feel like I'm going out of my mind just a little bit from it. So we will see how this reading goes. It will be interesting, to say the least. Bear with me as I try to find my words. I already have trouble. It'll be all right. It's going to work out. Spirits have got my back. So, okay, so we start with no, it's just between worlds. In protection. Having some kind of expectation. You have some kind of plans, desires, something that you really want, and big expectations around how it's supposed to play out, how you want it to work out. And yeah, you got to let those expectations go. There are no guarantees of anything. And ultimately, that whatever you are wanting, it's probably not for your highest good. That the universe, your higher power, has a bigger picture of the situation and happens to know that there is something better for you than what you think that this thing is, and it's needing to release that. And then the next card is deep knowing, and so it's really tapping into your ability to see the truth of the matter, that whatever these expectations are that you have, that they are not based in reality, that they it's kind of making me think that there's a little bit of ignoring some red flags because you want what you want. And it's really important to use that ability. Water signs in particular are really good at reading between the lines and seeing the deeper meaning of things and using your intuition to really know that it is time to drop those expectations, that there is something better coming for you. And it's in that releasing, it's in that surrendering, where you're able to step back into your power. This is having given up your power to a situation. And it's time to regain that, because, we have the owl here. It's about wisdom. It's about, the intuition is your direct line to your wisdom, to your higher power, and needing to trust and trusting not only your higher power, that it's got your back, but your own intuitive hits, that there are a bunch of things that you've been ignoring that are like, there's like bells and whistles and alarms and flashing neon signs going off. It's like, okay, come on. Like, it's time to see it. And and accept it, and surrender to it, and trust that releasing and moving forward is in your best interest for sure. And then we have the flexible card, and be getting to that place of being adaptable, being flexible in a situation. This is about being very rigid, you're trying to be in control of something that just isn't gonna work out. It's just not. And again, in that surrender, you become adaptable, you become flexible. And the egg always speaks to me of something that is incubating, that is going to hatch. And by being flexible and adaptable and tapping into your deeper knowing, your deep knowing that you're going to be able to receive whatever hatches out of this egg. The really good thing in your life. That is so much better than what you think you want right now. So much better. Okay, so let's clarify. Clarifying with the good tarot. I have already shuffled, but I am being called to shuffle a little bit more. Okay. What do we need to know about this? It's releasing control. Queen of Fire. This could be stepping into this place in yourself that is very passionately driven. It almost makes me think about that. Let's see if I can wrap my brain around this. That there's something that you're very passionate about. Hey, Mad Soul Tarot, welcome. There's something that you feel very, very passionate about that really lights you up. That, her heart space is lit up here, and you have a vision, and you see the potential. There's so much potential in this situation, and which is why you have such big expectations. But in fact, it's needing to move that passion. How do I say it? It's like sticking with it, allowing that passion to continue to drive you and move you forward, but starting to combine that passion, those big emotions with your intuition. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else we get that might help me articulate better. Hanged Man. Needing to take time, needing to surrender, needing to gain a new perspective from the situation, from your expectations. Needing to tap into how to make those passions work for you in a different way. I feel like I'm missing something with the Queen of Fire. We'll find out. Two of Water. A harmonious partnership. This can be romantic. Doesn't have to be. Some kind of situation with another person. It's kind of feeling like There's someone, this is about a person who you feel very passionate about, who really lights you up. Your heart is saying yes. Yet something's off. Something's not lining up. Somehow you have expectations around this that are not working in your favor. And it's needing to let that go and find a new perspective around it. Surrender to what is, because there are red flags that you have been avoiding or ignoring. And that by being flexible, being adaptable, tapping into your intuition, and reading between the lines, really using that skill to see that there's so much more to this, is going to bring you back into balance. And it could be that you just need to completely walk away from something to move to something that is much more fulfilling, supportive, or it could be that taking the time to surrender, to gain this new perspective, will help to change the situation with this person. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out if there's any more around this. Oh, I know. I wanted to read Queen of Fire real quick. Ooh, and I opened right to the page. Creative collaboration. Soul connections. Yeah, somebody you have a really strong soul connection with. Something's not working. Something's off. Something feels, yeah. It can be hard when you have like that amazing connection with someone, and it's just like something keeps falling short. And it's like, but we have this connection. How can this be falling short? And for whatever reason, it makes me think of some readers that I listen to talk about twin flames, and that typically there's one person who is more spiritually, they have a better spiritual understanding, and the other person is a little bit not quite there, not quite on that level. And then usually, I've heard this story so many times, there's the one who's not quite as evolved. Like they come together, it's really amazing, and then they leave. And there's this period of time where there's no contact, that for whatever reason they need to like work something out in themselves so that they can evolve to meet the more evolved person on their level. So that's kind of what that's feeling like to me. Okay. I think that's good. So then I'm going to go with Wisdom of the Yeah. The hamster might be asleep or it might be dead at this point. So, apologies for whatever comes out of my mouth next. Wisdom of Avalon is what I am doing. What I am using. The dog. Loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love. There is a lot of loyalty in this situation. This is a person that is really worth your time. Like, again, you see the potential. You see that this person is pretty freaking amazing. So of course you have expectations. Of course you want things to work out in a certain way. But it's not. You are just pounding your head against this wall till it's bloody. It's like, Yeah, you gotta release and surrender. Oh, that's heavy. Okay. The Grail Knight. Romance. Romance. Illusion. Seeking the sacred. There is illusion around some kind of romance, some kind of, maybe you haven't gotten to that point yet, but you're certainly feeling it. You are certainly wanting that romance and seeking the sacred, because you know there's a connection here. You know, with every part of yourself. This is your person. The Swan, transformation, trusting your psychic gifts. Yeah, trusting your ability to read between the lines, to see the bigger picture, to tap into your intuition that knows that you got to be flexible in this situation, that this person, as awesome as they are, you guys are a match, but it's just not the right time. There's some transformation that needs to happen, most likely between both of you. Okay. Now I'm going to do the Oracle Tarot. One more shuffle, okay? Yeah. Yep. Recovery and retreat. It's the releasing of those expectations is putting you in this weird, funky space. You just, it hurts. It does not feel good. You just want to get in bed and cry and just get over it as best you can. This is hard. This is letting go. Letting go is so hard when you want something so bad. And the clouds here make me think like you're all up in your mind. Everything's cloudy. Can't think straight. And just retreating. Taking that time to gain this is helping you gain a new perspective. Status surge. Yeah. Yeah, because when you retreat, when you heal, when you find your footing again, when you find your balance, you're able to step back into your power. You gain that new perspective through surrendering, and you're able to stand up once again. It's like you're grabbing one of the swords from your bedpost and you're like, all right, this is not supposed to work out right now. And my intuition is telling me I need to trust this. And so I'm going to stand, and I'm going to allow myself to welcome in the new beginning. Whatever that looks like, releasing all expectations. This person may leave your life forever. And you're like, all right, if that's how it has to be. Because at the end of the day, you've got yourself. You always come back to yourself. And if somebody's not showing up, if something's not working out in a way that truly supports you and feels good, you don't need that in your life anyway, no matter how twin flamey they are, or soulmate, or whatever you want to call it. You are your soulmate. Strength, courage, open heart. Yep, tapping into that strength. And needing to keep your heart open, not shutting down. You know, there may be a period of time where you're having to retreat. There might be a few moments of feeling like you have no courage. Like, let's just keep that heart closed because this really hurts. But because you're tapped into your intuition, because you're able to adapt and be flexible, that gives you the strength and to keep your heart open and to know that something good is going to come out of this. A transformation in you, in whatever relationship you're dealing with. And again, it could be leaving your life forever. And that's what's meant to happen. And it just means someone better is coming along. The universe knows better than you. So just trust. Keep that heart open. Don't let the pain shut you down. Because that's what keeps the good from coming in. The fear. Okay. Osho Zen. Let's see what Osho Zen has to say. I'm interested. I am interested. This deck always gives me the cards that I'm like, oh, yeah, that's the reality, isn't it? Going beyond illusion. Beyond the illusion, beyond the expectation, what you think is supposed to happen. Tapping into your intuition, into your deepest knowing, your wisdom. And we've got the butterfly here. Huge transformation in doing this. Some deep stuff today. Yeah, seriously. Yes, it is. We've got the Thunderbolt, which is the Tower. Not a card to be feared. But when you're going through this, when the fires are burning away all this stuff and all the stuff's falling away and you're just getting zapped and it's like, am I going to survive this? This really hurts. Isn't that a comfortable process? But you are going to get through this. And it's burning away what isn't meant for you. Parts of yourself, parts of your life, so that you can get to this place of serenity. You know, we have the figure here who's just kind of sitting there quietly in meditation, kind of allowing all this to happen, knowing that eventually the storm will pass, the fires will go out, all the parts that aren't working for you, they fall away. And then you're in, I want to say purity is a word that's coming to me, because it's like with a big wildfire that burns down everything. One of the benefits of it is that it allows, some plants will only grow after a wildfire. And so it's like allowing the new to rise up. And healing. Yep, taking the time to heal. Taking that time to heal. And it's opening your heart. That time of rest, of recuperation, is actually allowing you to keep your heart open, to open it even further than it was open before. Yeah. So it's good. In the end, it's really, really good. It's really positive. But damn, it's painful. So. All right. Let's end with some numerology cards. Change. We got some change. Big, big old change. Big, big transformation. Going beyond the illusion. Changing into allowing the change to move you to this place of power. Yeah. Yeah, you're changing through surrendering, through gaining a new perspective. And it's just changing everything in your life. I mean, that's the thing. Like when we change within, then the world around us changes. I'm pretty sure this card came up last time. Yeah, this is tapping into your understanding that there is more than this 3D situation, this 3D reality. Your spirituality is your understanding of things is allowing you to move into this new perspective, this change. Your spiritual practice allows you to see between the lines even more, to really tap in and get the clarity. If you're not meditating, I highly recommend it. I think that will really help in this. Yeah, you might need to take some time to just like try not to think, but what am I trying to say? It's like meditation is going to help you examine the clouds and step back and let them pass and gain that clarity that you need. And this is it's rising up, it's transforming to this amazing being that you are. Like you already are. It's just getting to the knowing of that. And synchronicity. Yeah. Once the transformation happens, once you're through it, everything starts lining up again. There's going to be synchronicity with other people, another person in particular. I don't know. I don't think I have any more words. Synchronicity. We all know what that means, right? Yes. Things lining up just right because the universe knows and will put things on your path when the time is right. And when you get to that place of being open to your wisdom, to your intuition, surrendering to what is, and focusing on each step directly in front of you. That's all you need to do. It is simple, not easy. So there we are. I wish you well on this transformational journey. It's going to be intense. Probably already is, but you're going to get through it, and it's going to be, you're going to be amazing when you get to the other side. It's going to be like, you probably won't even recognize yourself from who you used to be. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day and night and tomorrow, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe.